Hello everyone. Welcome to PowerShell Beginner to Advanced Part 4. I am Saras Pandey and today we will talk about the alias in PowerShell. And then we will also talk about the RightHost command. Okay, so starting with alias. So in my past sessions, what you have seen me doing is I always use the complete command. There is also a small alias for each and every command in PowerShell which you can also use. So just for an example, I use the command CLS to clear the screen. But what is the complete command name? So the complete command name is ClearHost. So you can either use ClearHost or you can just use CLS. I have also, talked about the command get service, but what is the alias name for get service? So to get the alias name of get service, the command that I will use is Get-Alias. Then the definition parameter and the definition of the command is get service. And if I'll run this command, you can see that the alias name of get service is GSV and the complete command is get service. Okay, so you can, if you have the alias name, you can get the command name. If you have the command name, you can get the alias name. So from the alias name to command name, you have to use Get-Alias command and the parameter name, and then you will give the alias name and it will give you the complete command. So if I'll run it again, the complete command is ClearHost. And if you have the complete command name and you want the alias name, in that case, you will have to use the command Get-Alias and the parameter definition. And then if you will give the command name, it will return the alias name and also the command name, but command name is something that you already know. Okay. Similarly for get process, I'm just running this command for those commands that you will frequently use, especially for the monitoring purpose if you are working on Windows. So the get process is another command which is very frequently used command. So I'm just using those commands, but whatever command you have, if you want to check the alias name, you can use this command and the parameter definition and it will return the alias name. Okay, anyways, coming back to the get alias of get process, you can see there are two alias name. One is GPS and one is just PS. So you can use any alias name and you will get the exactly same result. So it doesn't matter. It's up to you what alias name you want to use. You can either use GPS or you can use PS. There is another command that I was using to filter the output of the left hand side of the pipe, and then I always used the where object and then my condition. So what is the alias name of this command? If I'll execute this command, then you can find that there are also two alias name. One is question mark and another one is where. So whatever suits you better, whatever makes you more comfortable to use, you can use the command. You can use the alias name, not the command, sorry. So similarly for select object, the alias name is select. For the sort object, the alias name is sort. So you can just use select and sort and it will work as same. So this is how it works. So alias name are always smaller than the full command. So this is why they may become very handy, but sometimes when you have a big code and there are other people also in your company who will review this code and maybe in future who will modify this code, then the complete command always becomes easier for the other person to understand. But if you are the only person who is going to use this command or who is going to at least edit or look at the command, the users may be different. But if you are the only person who will look at the command, then it is always good to use alias because they are small and you can just reduce the size of your code. So this is the benefit with the alias name. Okay, so this is what I wanted to cover about Get-Alias command. Now, the other thing that I want to cover is about RightHost. So what exactly the RightHost is? But before going to RightHost, I will first check what is the alias name of RightHost. So if I'll do that, you can see that there is no matching record. It did not return. So there is no alias name for RightHost. You will have to use the complete command. Okay. So what RightHost does is whatever you will ask this command to write to the host, it will write it exactly. So for an example, if I'll ask this command to write write the host output in the output window below. So if I execute this command, you can see that it has written write the host. So whatever you will write, it will write the entire string for you. So if I say I want to write this, and then if I'll go ahead and execute this command, and this is the exact value that it has written. But it is not necessary that you will pass the entire string. You can pass the string to a variable, and then you can pass the variable as well. Like if I have passed the string to the variable, and then I have passed the variable to the RightHost command, it will work in the exactly same manner. So it has written whatever you wanted to write to the host, right? Okay, so there are a few couple of other things and other parameters that you can use with RightHost command. So I'm not going to discuss everything, but in the future videos, you will find the more uses of RightHost command, or if I have to say correctly, then the more more number of ways to use this command. So, but today I'm going to cover the background color and the foreground color as well with the RightHost. So these are the two parameters that are available with RightHost, and you can change the color of the background or color of the font if you want. So if I'll say the background color is blue, and then if I'll run this command, you'll see that the background color, although the background is already blue, but this blue is the shade is little different. So you can clearly see that the background color is blue now. If you'll say red, then it will become red. So this is red now. So this is how you can change the background color of the PowerShell RightHost output. Okay, so it can be useful. Suppose you are you want to display the error message or the success message, then you can give the color green and red accordingly. Or if you want the warning to be displayed, then you will say you can choose yellow color. So it will be clearly visible that okay, here is the error, here is the success message, here is the warning. So it becomes more better if you look at the output, and you can easily navigate to the error message or to the warning if you want, if it is in different color or if it is in different color font. So if you want to change the font color, then you have to use foreground color parameter, and if you'll run the same command with foreground color red, this is how you will get it. So in the last command it was red, but the background was red, but the font color you will still find it in white, right? But here the color of the font has changed. So this is how you can change the color of the font. So it's up to you, and how exactly you want to display it. So whatever color you want to use, so it accepts all the HTML color system. So if you don't want to pass the color name directly, you can also pass the color code, and it will work in the exact same manner. So there are lots of color coding available, and if you'll just Google it, you can find the code for each and every set. So whatever suits your output better, you can choose that color code and pass it here. Okay, and if I have to use both the parameters together, I can still do that. So my background color is going to be blue and foreground color is going to be red. And if I execute this, you can see that the background is in light blue color, and a light in comparison to the entire background of the output that we have. It's not light otherwise, and the font color is red. So this is how you can change the background color and font color in PowerShell RightHost output. So these are the two things that I wanted to cover in this session. You will find the more use of RightHost command in the future videos. But for now, thanks for watching.